Good morning, Laurie. It's Kerry again here from Pacific Title Lexus Cairns. But thank you very much for your phone call this morning on inquiry on our 2020 Mitsubishi Outlander ES all-wheel drive 7-seater. Red in colour. So what I would like to do is basically do a high-definition virtual tour of our 2020 Outlander for you. Make sure I can go through the interior, exterior of the motor vehicle as well too. Also through the wheel arches, tyres and rims, and basically through the engine bay and wheel as well too. So before I do that, let's tell you a little bit more about Pacific Toyota. Pacific Toyota is actually one or two pre-owned dealerships here. We're actually standing on 77 Mulgrave Road here in the city of Cairns itself. So we're about 1.5 kilometres away from the city. Also, our second pre-owned yard is actually at 235 Mulgrave Road, and that's about 2 kilometres on the left-hand side of Cairns itself. Next to that is our franchise dealership, Toyota and Lexus as well. Also, parts and service department behind there as well. And we actually own opposite lock four-wheel drive centre, also Pacific Hino and Coral Motors that does all our pre-inspections on our vehicles. So we hold up to about 160 to 200 cars at all times, and basically we make sure that we sell around 200 cars a month. So let's just tell you a little bit more about this Outlander that you're inquiring with us today. So let's go straight through the engine bay. So I'll pop up the bonnet on the engine and just go through the engine bay just to make sure how clean and tidy that engine bay is. Fantastic. Also just go around to the front bar. As you can see, just putting the camera right on the front bar. Then I'm going to make my way up onto the bonnet just to make sure there's no bad imperfections in the bonnet itself. But you can see that paint is in really good condition. Very tidy, very clean. You can see your reflection in the mirror of that as well too. Up onto the windscreen just to make sure there's no chips or cracks in the windscreens itself. And then looking down the left side of the vehicle, I basically just want to make sure there's no ripples in the paint. So let's get a bit of an angle on that side for you there, Laurie. Making my way down to the rear of the vehicle right now. Wow, I can't believe that paint's in great condition there, Laurie. You can see that it's been looked after really well. Just going to go up onto the roof just to make sure there's no paint imperfections in the roof itself. Across the top of the roof. Fantastic, looks amazing. Then I'm just going to go down through the wheel arch here on the left-hand side just to make sure there's no bad blemishes underneath there. Tyres in great condition, got plenty of tread on the tyres. Just around the rims. Back through the passenger side door, just checking the trim on the side of the door here as well. And then down through the kick panel, up onto the dash, across the dash, over through the driver's side seat, and then back through the passenger side seat as well too. Okay, I just noticed on here, there's a little scratch here. Someone's actually done it last night. It wasn't there yesterday. But we can fix that up for you. Down on the kick panel, onto the back of the seat, and back through to the middle second seats. Then if I fold that back down, you've got your second row seats in the rear. Fantastic. So it's good to have that. If you don't, you can actually fold those seats down, but I can show you a bit of a demonstration on that side for you. Got plenty of tread on the tyres there, Laurie. Okay, so checking on the rear bar now, Laurie. Just to check across here, you've got your rear sensors. They look really good. And just before I open up the tailgate there, Laurie, just to show you that there does have a reverse camera. So, like I said to you before, Laurie, I'll give you a bit of a demonstration on the seats. And just to fold them down so you've got all the extra space in the back there if you need that as well too. It does have your 12-volt outlet plug as well. Fantastic. All right, I'm just going to look down the driver's side now and just checking the paint on that side for you, Laurie. All right, making my way down to the front of the vehicle here right now, Laurie. Fantastic, looks amazing. It's great, it's in great condition. Back through the wheel arch, checking the tyres. I've got plenty of tread on the tyres, about 99% of the tread. back through to the back area part now, through the wheel arch. And then just open up the passenger rear door, just to give you a look at the trim, how clean and tidy that is. Back down to the kick panel, up through the back of the seat, and then back through to the middle row second seats. And then you've got your third row seats at the rear of that as well too. That's folded down. Okay, open up the driver's side door. This is the most important door that you're actually in and out every day. You've got your power windows, central locking, and your power mirrors as well too. Just having a look down at the kick panel, make sure there's no markings on that side. Then back through to the dash. Now what I'm going to do now, just put the camera onto the dash itself, start the vehicle up. Alright Laurie, as you can see, it's got 59,734 on the clock. Just having a look around the steering wheel just to make sure there's no bad imperfections on the steering wheel itself. Fantastic, looks really good. You got your voice recognition, you got your Bluetooth, also you got your functions here with your blind controls. And on the right side of your steering wheel, you have got your cruise control. So as I was saying to you before, you got your adaptable radar cruise control. And if you look on the panel down beside me as well, you got your parker sensors, lane assist, and then your collision. All right, over here, looking at the audio sound system now. So put it in reverse, and then you've got your reverse camera on. That's amazing. Look how big that screen is, giving you a good view behind us as well too. Looking at the air conditioning, so it's got a dual climate air conditioning from passenger and driver side. And then underneath that there as well too, you've got your USB point that you can plug in here and use that as your USB, but also your eco button, as in for economy. And then basically got your cup holders there again. So it's good to have cup holders. A lot of cup holders is a great thing. Also, you've got your four-wheel drive button here, and also your parker's brakes there. Okay, the most important thing that I want to show you is the service history. You can see that the service history has all been locally from Townsville at 16,038, then you got 53, and then 59 is the last one we done through Coral Motors, and that's basically us. But that's actually come to the end of the video there, Laurie. But thank you very much for your inquiry today. If you do have any other questions, please do not hesitate to give me a call. But I would like to say, if we can make you a proud owner of this vehicle, I can have it delivered to Brisbane for you. Thank you very much. Talk soon.